It has been a while. For a number of reasons, and I will put a timestamp down below to skip the intro if you want to get right to the usual mirrors. It's basically a combination of general, pronounced lethargy, whatever it is. You know, I've been kind of bleh. And on top of that, mirrors got really, you know, stagnant. It was Tercio, Ashley, and, you know, whatever element you want to play, and blast, 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 good game. And yeah, you could try to force interesting, funny teams, but ultimately those also just came down to what Memoria do you have equipped? Is IMF one of them? And did you RNG crit your opponent out? No? Well, then you lose. Yes? Then here's your 3 mirrors coins. So, it just... I didn't see the point of recording and doing the exact same thing every day or every week or however often. And so I just, you know, instead of putting out boring content for like 10 people to watch and be bored of, I figured I might as well just spare myself the effort and not bother people with the subscription notifications or whatever. So anyway, now, obviously, the big whammy has happened. NA announced end of service. It really fucking sucks. I know I just complained about how boring the mirrors was there, but you know, there's still a lot of time and effort put into that account. And obviously not just for myself, but everyone watching, I'm sure. And you know, obviously, as you've guessed by now, I've jumped ship towards JP, like some people have, but other people don't want to start over just because it's so disheartening to lose everything and everyone that you worked for and all the. You know, if you weren't part of the Discord community, well, I guess there really wasn't much of a community in the game itself. There was no chat feature, but still, you get the point. Is there's so much that's just gone. Well, it's not gone yet. We've got 26 days, but you know, effectively, when a game announces end of service, that's the day that it's dead right there. And yeah. So anyway, I have started on JP, and I might make a separate video about. You know what? Actually, no. I'm going to just sum up everything I did right here because it's not worth the effort of trying to make a separate video for it. But if you stuck through and didn't skip right to the battles, then you know, great. You get to stick around for this commentary. So I picked Kyoko as my starter girl, whatever you want to call it, because, well, thank goodness they let you pick now. I didn't know that was a change. I thought it was still random, and you know, last time on the NA account, I ended up with like Lena or something, and to this day, still one slot. I never ever pulled another one of her. Anyway, so I picked Kyoko because high attack, blast gorilla, you know, cruise through the early game, and that's exactly what I did. I leveled her up to level 80 as quickly as I could, just pumped every bit of resource I had into her, and boy do they like hand you the early game. Got her up, just soloed her basically for all the story, which, you know, they have auto on for all of them. So just cruised through that, gathered all my stones, you know, dumped right into well, it's not called the premium Fate Weave anymore. We're gonna go with the proper terminology, the rare gacha. And, well, she's still one slot, but I've gotten some other pretty neat girls, which obviously you'll see once I get to the mirrors battles. But the important thing was that this 3rd anniversary event, and actually, honestly, events in general, if you're starting out, you want to do these events because, I mean, I came in here with the hope that they had these, the already MLB level 50 4-star Memoria. I talked to Muffin about it, and according to her, they're very, very common in events on JP. So, I'm going to scroll down and find it. This one, so this Memoria here, it's like damage up to and something like anti-charm or something completely irrelevant. The point is, it's a level 50 Memoria, so, you know, plus 2,000 attack or whatever, and damage up. So early game was easy. I just one-shot everything, flew through the early game. You know, I leveled up some girls. I got a Nanaka, I got a Kuckle for, you know, doing Magia missions, stuff like that. But this right here, this Memoria and Kyoko carried me. And boy, let me tell you about early mirrors, it is hilarious. I'm toward the end of layer 13 now, after a couple days, not too bad progress. And the first 8 layers were like level 30 girls in the center and like level 1 through 5 girls around them in Brave Echelon. So, you know, just one turn kill. And that's where you want to spend all your BP potions that you get, because it's never going to get that good again. You are never going to get constant 5 free wins that you just get to cheese right through. So I spent most of those there. I think I have like 1 BP potion or something left, and I'll probably end up using that for this video just because. But around layer 10 is when you started getting into level 100 girls, or teams of like 80, 80, 100, or 5 girls with like, you know, 4 80s and 200s, you know, stuff like that. That's not 5 girls. Anyway, but yeah, and labyrinths. Oh my god, labyrinths are fucking great. So first of all, a difference from NA, and if you guys haven't read the article on the differences between the 2 servers on the MagiReco fandom wiki thing, I suggest you take that out, or check that out. I haven't looked at it at all, so who knows if a lot of things I'm saying here are completely the same as what they're saying or whatever, but I'm sure that it's a great resource. I'm sure there's great information on there. One of the main things is that labs are not by day anymore. So, you know, before Monday, Getsu is in the moon, so that it's dark, and then Tuesday, Kyobi is fire, and so on. So they have them spread out like that. Now it's just everything all at once, and even this all if you just feel like dumping into whatever. The missions here are a little bit different. The first one is just beat this in without losing a girl, beat this in 10 turns or less, and then beat this without a continue. But after that, once you get to the intermediate, advanced, and master, or whatever the... I guess this is... I don't know what the kanji on the first one is. The middle one is like middle level, then upper level, and then I'm assuming the last one's something like master level. I'll check with my mom if I'm curious. Either way, once you get to the second through fourth ones, it's without losing a girl, 10 turns or less, and then do a magia. So ironically enough, this second one, the 10 AP, which is half right now, so normally 20 AP, is actually the hardest one, because the enemies are weak enough that you always one-shot them, and getting MP up to magia is actually difficult. You have to like use blast discs if you end up getting those, and pointing them like very inefficiently. So anyway, the master one here gives you like 480 player XP or something whenever you beat it, which still, you know, like 10 of those levels or whatever will level me up in rank, even though I'm already ranked like 61. So, you know, if you've got a bunch of AP and you just kind of want to cruise through and keep getting AP, labs are the way to go. Get your stones, get your orbs, get your rainbow orbs, get your books. One thing I haven't looked into too much that I want to, but I'm afraid to without like a proper guide is the spirit enhancement. Just because I want to look at a proper map and map out what I want, because you don't get to unlock everything. So no comment on that. I've put a little bit into them, like general like attack up kind of stuff, but I've tried not to waste resources on that. Just mainly want to focus on awakening and leveling up. So anyway, with that long, what are we at? 9-minute intro, let's get into everyone's favorite mirrors. I just did a battle earlier, and then I was like, you know, I should record, so I'll use a BP potion, probably, don't worry. So, obviously, as is custom for me, I will aim for the highest level one possible, and 5 100s is kind of scary, but 200k for 5 girls is like 1 slot on all of them, so I see no issues here. I did forget to show off my team, so I'll get to that right after this battle. So easy ACB with Kyoko here. I'm not really afraid of this Yachiel, to be honest, so I'm just gonna... Oh wait, no, I don't want to hit you. Yeah, let's take out the Dark Girls, because I have a attack up at max HP on the whatever that soldier girl's name is. So I don't want I want to kill the Dark Girls off as quickly as I can so they don't target her. Of course, like 6,000 damage, like 7,900 on a attribute or elemental advantage. That's just something else. Alright, so we're gonna blast charge blast here. Let's go. APK I downloaded is a little bit glitchy. Sometimes clicks don't register. West. West.
おい、行くぞ。恩は必ず返すっすよ。隙を見せた方の負けっす。まだまだ。降参っすか？ここまで私が行きます。まだ。これで。
Alright, and obviously easy game.
出番のショットをいただき。サポートを1000倍特許っす。しょうがね。私の出番。そこら。さーて、何食べよっかな。
Okay, 225 is a little bit up there, but we've got a couple low defense, actually 4 low defense girls, so I think this will be doable. And then worst case, I lose it. Also, I guess these early layers are full of maybe dead accounts or like very casual players, because I have seen so much Brave Echelon here. Fuck, I forgot to show off my team. And the formations, I just don't understand why you would ever use Brave Echelon when for 60 coins you could buy any formation that's just significantly better. Let's see, so we've got Santo. We'll center on Valentine Nagisa. Sorry, Cameron. Damage cut. So we're going to be changing terminology up here to match the, the native JP. So reduced damage is damage cut. Unfortunately broke that. We got AAB here, which is fine. Guess we could like, come on. Actually, no. Shit, I don't remember which one was which. Evade me more, you gotta be kidding me. I don't have twin shadows, obviously, so evade is actually a problem. Wow, hits like a truck. I did not expect Idolha to hit so hard. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to kill her. In fact, I'm gonna put everything on her just because I don't want her to connect. I believe the 5-star connect has attack up as well. Oh god, she's not there. Yep, I lose this one. Yeah. Yeah, now this game's over. I can't even give up now, I have to sit through the fucking muggy eye animation. Bro, just kill me, please. Oh, thank god I was spared. Okay, so maybe that was a bit ambitious. They definitely had some good memoria, too. Okay, so let's take a look at the team. So I started off with Kyoko, still only 1 slot. I actually have this on her. I haven't done the calculation, so I don't know if it's just strictly better than having something with 2200 attack bonus, even though it's like episode point up, and whatever the hell the second one is, I can't actually read that. And I didn't look it up, which is something I'm gonna do right now. Okay, it's attack up 2, so maybe this is just better than this, which is damage up 3, attack up 1, and anti-charm. Because damage up 3 would be like... what would that be? That'd be 15%? And then attack up 1 would be 5%, so 20% up, plus on 1100, so we'll say like 11,000, plus 15%, versus like 12,000 plus 10%. Yeah, maybe this is just better. It's wild. Okay, well, I changed that. And then, what's her name? What is this girl's name? Mikura, I think, the girl with the whip. I got another slot on her earlier today, which is nice. So I have the Lena idol version one, plus the this Cube A one, which is damage up 3, and whenever you get hit with a weak element, MP up, or something completely useless like that. Although I think Mikura is strangely a Magia type, despite being like a glass cannon with 2 blast discs. And then over here on her I have, what is this? Damage up when max HP 4 and attack up 3, which is the best out of what I have left. Obviously more slots would be appreciated, but for now this is what I've got. So yeah, so this 5-color formation is pretty sweet. It's like attack up on flame, attack up on dark, and like defense up on light. So, you know, this soldier girl, she doesn't hit too hard, but once you connect on her, it's fine, and she can eat a couple hits. Anyway, a bunch of level 80, so let's go for it. Get all the max points we can. Okay, so just a regular blast combo here. I'm gonna try to kill the Yachio and then take out the Arena for free. Oh, she just barely survived. Okay, ACB to kill. Damn, shame it's a horizontal blast disc. No connect, unfortunately, so lower points for me. I would run just a 2-girl team if I could, but I cannot beat these 5-girl teams if I only had 2 girls. They just eat up too much damage and don't put out enough damage. I think I'll learn my lesson from the last one and not suicide, and this is about doable. Okay, so let's just take it. If Madoka dies in 2 hits, then we spill over onto Kokoro. Yes, team, did you? Connect is interesting that it has HP heal on it, just because it doesn't seem like she was designed to last long enough. But yeah, it's like restore HP, attack up, and chance to bind on attack or something. Okay, 130 for 3, yeah, easy. Oh, that's right, I was supposed to use my potion. Get my water real quick. Okay, another AAB. Goodbye. Sucks to lose the max HP attack bonus. Probably won't kill this turn because of that. So, yep, just Time Walker right here. Nice. Soldier Girls Connect is pretty neat. It's just up on each of the discs, which is nice and versatile. Because, you know, sometimes when you see when her Connect is like a blast, and, you know, like let's say Kyoko has like Charge and Excel discs available, and then the other two are whatever other girl, or the other one. And then, you know, she has a Blast Connect. You can go Charge off the Kyoko and then into Blast, and then because she gives Blast up and Charge up, you get the Blast damage significantly increased enough that it doesn't feel as bad. Alright, on to the next layer. Gonna skip the story here because I remember trying to sit through that once before. Okay, still starting on the lower teams here, not too bad. Garbage. I almost want to charge combo here just because I feel so unthreatened by this team. Okay, still garbage, so just a regular blast combo here, I guess. Let's put most damage. Didn't quite tolerate to that. The way she talks just reminds me of the one skit from Danshi Koukosei no Nichijou where well, I guess they're always role-playing, and shit, what's the one character's name? The blonde one. He's like, "But what about Markovich, sir?" And he's just talking. Oh my god. I just finished rewatching that show. It's as good as the first time. It's just the humor is fantastic. The timing it's just so well written. Highly recommend it if you haven't watched it. Holy shit. I'm not gonna die to the land. It sucks seeing the damage and knowing there's not even a chance of a crit to save you. Oh yeah, I'm just dead here. Jeez. Just the gleam of the Reaper's scythe right there. I'm not scared of Madoka, but I'm certainly scared of Kyoko now. This made me kill. And I got Tamagio. Nice. So what's Tamagio do? Bro, I can't fucking read this. Alright, well, we're gonna figure out what it does. Oh, it kills the opponent. Okay. Nice. I'm curious now. Is her name Mikura? Okay, it is. Komachi Mikura. She is a Magia type, I guess. I mean, she's good at gaining MP then. Magia attribute strength and damage one enemy. Does that mean like it always, and then it also removes buffs and has a chance to bond? Okay. So it just deals extra damage to the type it's destroying us. Sure. Okay, so that part was fairly relevant. And like a Magia, like fucking 99 times out of 100 is going to kill whoever you're targeting anyway. Yeah, fuck it.
この道は光が切り開くっす。
Well, how do I wanna... Just take out Belen. I think she's the biggest threat. Maybe it is. Okay, well, I wasn't paying attention and I forgot how this recording software works and how little space is left on my phone. So it ended up cutting off right in the middle of the battle, actually right towards the end. It was like the turn before last. I CCB connected and killed, and then that's the last battle, so... Yep, anyway, I'm going to paste my ending onto here now. Awkwardly. Thank you. So anyway, well, hope you enjoyed. No, it's been a while. I guess I technically should apologize for that, even though it's like my life. But yeah, half jokes aside, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time if I feel like recording again. Because news is it's at least something right now. There's a little bit of variation just in having suboptimal weak girls. So anyway, bye.